Come on in, please. Steve Cortes, you're our market watcher of the day. Am I right in saying that the big negative this morning was North Korea? Although we've come way back from there. We were down 130, right. Now we're down 50. The problem is North Korea, correct?
You know, Stuart, I don't think so. Not that it's not a problem, but when I saw these headlines last night, I thought to myself, whoa, this is really going to be a tough day in the market. And at least so far, the market's largely yawning at this. I mean, are they nervous? Sure. But to me, Stuart, the much bigger problem for the market, and I think the reason we've gone basically sideways in the market for about the last 6 weeks, the market's not going down appreciably, but it has stopped going up mostly, not making fresh new highs like it was ever since the election until about 6 weeks ago. To me, the problem, the issue here is Capitol Hill. It's Senate Republicans and their intransigence, and the fact that they are publicly now at war with the president. I think the stock market is rightly very worried that we're not going to get anything done on health care, and if we get anything done on tax reform, it's going to be tepid.
That's the worry of our viewers. Some viewers think, look, this is the start of the long-expected decline. And I say that because we've got a new report. It comes to us from Bank of America. They point out that investors pulled $30 billion out of mutual funds since late June. That's not a lot of money in stock market terms, but it's an indication of what the little guy, the small investor, the average investor, that's what they're doing. They're coming out. Are they right to be as cautious as this? Are they right to be taking some money off the table?
Stuart, unfortunately, I think they are right. And you know, I've been, ever since the election, I've been incredibly optimistic on the stock market. But that's because I believed all along that Capitol Hill was going to recognize what the American people shouted for from the rooftops in 2016, which is massive change, not incremental change in Washington, D.C. Trump certainly knows that. The White House knows that. Senate Republicans don't seem to know that. And so I think investors are quite rationally reacting to that. And some of that money, I think, did go into ETFs, so some of it is just shifting. But still, I think there's no doubt that there's a skittishness in the market right now. Again, we're not going down, we're not tumbling, but we've stopped going up, and I think the optimism is waning. We need to see those Senate Republicans get in line and realize we need growth 3% plus.
That's the first time I've heard that from you, Steve. Hold on a second, I've got more.